Well, you know, I've been barbering professionally now for, I think this August will be 12 years professionally. I've been through hair shows throughout the state of Colorado for the past few years. I've traveled a little bit with the industry. And one of the things I've noticed were some of the shows weren't really put together that great. I mean, there have been some awesome ones that I've been to, but there's been some shows where I thought that the judging could have been a little bit better all around. It could have been a little bit more clean all the way around. And so I came up with the idea to throw just a more professional hair show. You know, I wanted barbers to compete in the state of Colorado that were licensed professionals and that were going to be judged by some of the best professionals in Colorado. I chose an amazing staff of judges to come through and help out. Shout out to all the judges that came out, by the way, to help out with the event. It was an awesome day of barbers competing out here. We did get a little rain, which put a damper on things, but I mean, it was a packed house inside here. Just an amazing turnout. The barber community came together, and it was just really strong here. Strong to see so many different barbers from throughout the state of Colorado representing their shop. Everything I envisioned the event to be, it really came true. You know, I was a little afraid of the unknown, of, you know, maybe not getting enough barbers or stylists to compete. 2 weeks leading up to the show, you know, I didn't have as many competitors as I wanted to, so I was getting a little worried. And then like that final week before the show, the website just, you know, blew up, and barbers were signing up from all over the state. We had barbers from Colorado Springs, Pueblo, Northern Colorado, just from all over the state. You know, shout out Legends Barbershop came out and supported the event. But it was really awesome to see all them come out. And like I said, it turned out to be an awesome event. Everything I envisioned, it came true. Something that we did differently from other shows that I've been through in the past and I've seen in the past was the criteria that the judges scored on. There were a lot of barbers in here that thought they had placed and won the event, which they did some phenomenal haircuts. Point stock for sanitation, disinfection, that was huge. One of the most important criteria in barbering and what separates a true professional barber from, you know, the unlicensed barber is the fact that we take so much pride in our setup, our cleanup, our sanitation, disinfection. That's huge. That's ultimately, you know, that represents your Colorado State barber license. Is that aspect. And when we've seen barbers that came out here and had bags labeled, you know, they had their tools labeled, those were things we looked at. Those were things we gave extra points for. It wasn't just the haircut, it was the presentation of the barber. Did the barber have a clean haircut? Did the barber have a smock on? Was his station disinfected before and after the haircut? Little things like that is what we judged on. We created a rubric to go along with the judging, and it really made the judges' job a lot easier. And I think it worked. As we did our judging and our scoring inside the tent, we seen that each judge had pretty much the same outcome on each category, each barber. So the criteria was huge for us, and it really made our event successful. That was something new we did as well, was the braiding competition. You know, it was an idea brought up by TJ Mora. He was like, you know what, man, why don't we get the braiders involved? And you know, we slept on it, and we came up with the criteria, and that ended up being one of the hottest competitions. You know, we had that one outside, and the girls, man, they rocked it. It was awesome. It was awesome to see that. And I think, honestly, you're gonna start seeing more of that in barber shows to come. Again, I just wanna thank all the sponsors that came out. Big shout out to Lily's Cocina for coming out. You guys were tremendous. Thank you for the donation. I would like to thank Castle & Cook Mortgage, Matthew Berry, awesome lender. Check him out. Just everybody that was involved with the event. All the judges, I'd like to shout out Dane Vickers, Banter Barbershop, Vinny DeLisa, Scissor Hand, Marisol, TJ, Felicia, Monica's Hair Stop. And I also want to thank everybody that came out to the class. I'd like to thank Altitude Barbershop, Isaac Focus Cisneros, you guys rocked it. Shane Cisneros, you're one of the best barbers in Colorado. Big shout out to Shane. Underrated barber. If you haven't checked out Shane Cisneros, make sure to do that. But again, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting the event. All right, before we close out too, I just want to give a very, very special shout out to probably the dopest barber in Colorado, Jorge Gandria. I just want to thank you for all your support. You're my right-hand man here at AJ's All-American Barbershop. You've been with me for about 6 years, man. I could not have done this show without you. You did an awesome job. Also want to shout out the team here at AJ's All-American Barbershop. We got Andy behind me, Christian Robles, Jose Medina, new barber coming on, Shay Aguilar, and also my fiance, Jan Cosio. You did a phenomenal job. Thank you for being with me from the beginning with this. You were the backbone of this product, and I love you. Thank you for everything. TJ Mora, again, I want to shout out TJ for all the design work you did with the flyers and all the stuff online. Really appreciate that. Again, we will see you guys soon. AJ's All-American Barbershop. Stay tuned.